Joa and Esther strolled through the bustling streets of the Pride Ring, enjoying the rare treat of a date night. As they walked hand in hand, Joa turned to Esther, his eyes filled with concern.
How are things going at the bookstore?
He asked. Esther sighed, her expression troubled.
It's been pretty slow. If it keeps up like this, we might have to close. I've been thinking about finding a second job to help my mom out.
Just then, Joa's attention was caught by a garish billboard looming above them. It advertised IMP, an assassin business, in clunky text-to-speech, giving the whole thing an amateurish feel. Esther pointed at it, her brow furrowing.
That doesn't look very professional.
Joa chuckled, shaking his head.
You'd be surprised. They're actually one of the most successful assassin businesses in hell. They've made quite a name for themselves. They get to go to the living world and kill humans who sinners want revenge on after they die. I've been wanting to get in touch with Blitz, the founder and boss, ever since I saw their commercial with that catchy jingle on TV.
Esther remained skeptical, but found her curiosity piqued. They decided to call Blitzo, expressing their interest in working for his business. To their surprise, Blitzo was thrilled to hear from potential new recruits and scheduled an interview for the following week.
Another pair?
Joa mused after the call.
Heck, sounds like we're not the only ones interested.
A week later, Joa and Esther arrived at the IMP building, a modest structure that belied the chaotic energy within. They were greeted by Moxie, the straight-laced member of the crew, who seemed surprised by their arrival.
New employees, huh?
Moxie sighed, rubbing his temples.
Guess I owe Luna more money.
Next, they met Millie, Moxie's wife, a vibrant and cheerful imp whose extroverted nature was immediately apparent. Joa and Millie hit it off right away, their animated conversation filling the room. Esther, feeling slightly out of place, tried to join in with Joa's encouragement. They were then introduced to the newest employees, Ellis, the customer service representative, and Zaire, the account manager. Ellis was a whirlwind of energy and enthusiasm, his positivity a stark contrast to the typical hellish demeanor. Despite his origins in the Wrath Ring, he always saw the potential for improvement and growth. Zaire, on the other hand, thrived on structure and order, ensuring tasks were completed efficiently. His professionalism and diligence were a source of admiration for Ellis, who looked up to him greatly. Finally, they encountered Luna, the seemingly grumpy teenage hellhound receptionist.
Hey, Blitzo's ready to see you two,
she muttered, barely looking up from her magazine. Blitzo himself was a whirlwind of bombastic energy, his big-talking and sardonic nature filling the room. As an imp who had recently started his own company, he carried a certain pride, his career-focused attitude making him a force to be reckoned with. Esther's skepticism grew as Blitzo eyed them critically.
So, do you have any combat experience?
He asked. Joa nodded.
We both have physical combat skills.
Blitzo's eyes narrowed.
What about weapons?
Esther hesitated.
I know how to use a gun to some extent, but Joa doesn't have any experience with weapons.
Blitzo grinned, a mischievous glint in his eyes.
We can fix that. Moxie here will help you find a weapon, Joa. He's our weapon expert.
After a moment's consideration, Blitzo nodded approvingly.
I think you to have potential. Welcome to IMP.
Joa beamed.
We won't let you down.
As they left the office, Esther couldn't shake her lingering doubts. She sighed, glancing at Joa.
I hope this job is everything it's cracked up to be.
Joa squeezed her hand reassuringly.
We'll make it work, Esther. We always do.